Okay, quiz time, Jono. December the 11th this year, in other words next month, Fife away. What will be peculiar about that game?
Now you've said that, doing the math, is it the 1000th game?
Indeed it is. Does that even register with all the milestones you've had? Because it would be a pretty special one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty crazy. We were actually, Numi was kind of brought it up on the bus last night and just saying, you know, how rare it is for one player to play 1000 games, you know, especially just for one team. So yeah, pretty special.
Who else has done that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can't be many, can there? Okay, well on Wednesday night, one of the games leading up to that, you got Coventry at home. They started off really well and not done quite so well. You've beaten them away. What do you make of them as a team?
Yeah, they've obviously improved a lot from last year, and you know, definitely one of the top teams. I think, you know, they're solid throughout their you know, 3-4 lines. And a dangerous team, a team that just keep coming at you. You've got to respect them. But we're going well right now, and you know, I think the way we're playing, we just got to keep to that style.
I know you won 3-0 against Fife, but were you totally happy with the performance?
I think we played well on the whole. I think, you know, there was a lot of times where we just needed to tidy things up. We were kind of there, but it was, you know, just little tiny minor details that we just needed to tidy up, and I think we could have made it a little easier on ourselves. But again, you know, Fife are playing well right now, and you know, they've got a lot of kind of skill up front, and you know, bigger guys. So you know, you've got to take the wins when you can, and I think it's good that we can close out the game like that, going into the third period 1-0, and then
just give us an example of those tidy details. What do you need to just slightly sharpen up on, perhaps?
I think it's just little things like, you know, when a puck is bouncing, say in the neutral zone, it's just making sure you kind of stop on that puck and you're on the right side, on the defensive side. You know, it's just tiny little adjustments. Just at times tonight we kind of, you know, might have got caught on the wrong side and, you know, gave them half a chance, but that's what they're preying on. They're preying for them half chances, and that's how they're effective.
Looks like Petul will be with you for the rest of the season. He's been a very good intake, hasn't he?
Yeah, Tommy's been absolutely amazing, and you know, every single night you know exactly what you're going to get from him. His game never changes, and he's just so easy to play with. You know, he always does the right thing, and you know, he's that big body, and he's just effective.
Wouldn't like to be on the end of one of those right-handers either.
No, exactly. He can definitely stick up for himself.
Finally, you've got 6 home games on the bounce. Crazy schedule that, because you've then got 5 away. What's the mindset there? Presumably, you know, do the best you can at home, and then road face on.
Yeah, we've just got to keep going, keep building, and you know, it is the way this league is set up. You know, where every game is so important, and every 2 points. There's no other way other than to use the old, you know, boring cliches of one game at a time, and but it couldn't be more true in this league. And you know, we just got to, especially with home games, you got to make sure you win your home games, and you know, put yourself in the best possible position coming into the kind of final months.
And I must ask you about Guildford Flames. I thought they might have snuffed themselves out by now, but are they a team that, taking away your own ambitions, could actually still be in the running at the end of this season?
100%. You know, they're such a fast counter team. They've got a lot of skill. I think they've got a bit more depth than last year. You know, from when you saw them fall off, and you know, they'll be there, kind of fighting away.